Look at a modern construction site. You have dozens of crews, heavy machinery in constant motion, and hundreds of moving parts happening all at once. Behind the scenes, managing all this activity usually looks like a mess of disconnected tools. Estimators spend days fighting with broken Excel formulas, while site managers are out in the field trying to order materials through endless WhatsApp threads. Because none of these systems talk to each other, the finance team sitting in the head office is completely blind to the actual costs until the month closes and the receipts finally roll in. The core issue here is manual data reentry. Someone takes a text message number, types it into a spreadsheet, and types it again into accounting, creating massive time sinks and expensive errors along the way. But imagine a scenario where a piece of project data is entered into a system exactly one time. That is the exact problem Kontraktor OS solves. It's an enterprise resource planning, or ERP, platform built specifically to connect the different workflows of Indonesian construction companies into one shared system. When you eliminate those isolated data silos, a construction project stops being a series of disconnected, error-prone tasks. Instead, they snap together into a single, predictable operational pipeline. Every successful build starts with the planning phase, specifically the creation of the RAB, the detailed budget and cost estimate for the project. In the past, drafting this document took days of manual data entry. Now, by using smart templates and unit prices that update automatically based on local rates, that same process takes hours. The software actually calculates the required material volumes straight from the project drawings. It pulls those measurements directly into the budget table, completely skipping the manual calculation step. By compressing a 3-day budgeting process into just 4 hours, you establish a mathematically sound foundation that dictates the financial success of every phase that follows. Once that budget is finalized, it triggers a chain reaction. The approved RAB automatically generates the overarching material plan for the entire build. When the field team needs supplies, their purchase requisitions instantly convert into official purchase orders through simple one-click digital approvals. Because every module shares the same brain, the data flows from the budget straight to procurement and right into the warehouse without a single person retyping a number. The system then automatically executes a 3-way match to verify the invoice against the order and the delivery, while barcode tracking instantly alerts the warehouse of the incoming stock. This unbroken chain of automated data prevents procurement bottlenecks, stops the site from over-ordering materials, and ensures the physical build keeps moving. Down on the physical construction site, the work is managed through the Kontraktor OS mobile app, designed specifically for the mandors, or foremen, running the crews. They handle their daily reporting directly from their phones, logging GPS-verified worker attendance and uploading progress photos straight from the site. Cell reception on a new site is often terrible, so the app uses offline-first technology. It stores all this data locally on the device and then auto-syncs to the main system the moment a connection is re-established. If a crew runs short on supplies, their material requests instantly trigger push notifications on the office manager's device for rapid approval. By putting the software directly into the hands of the field workers, you bridge the physical gap between the muddy reality of the job site and the rigid ledgers of the head office. When you connect the initial budget, the procurement chain, and the daily field progress into one system, you get something rarely seen in construction: real-time project control. Look at this live bar chart. The head office instantly compares their planned budget, the RAB, against actual spend, side by side. When a subcontractor submits a claim or stock is deducted from the warehouse, those numbers feed into that same ledger, updating totals instantly. Project managers no longer have to wait for a stressful month-end reconciliation process just to discover they blew past their budget 3 weeks ago. In an industry where material costs fluctuate wildly and profit margins are notoriously thin, having immediate, accurate financial transparency is the only way to protect a project's bottom line. True operational automation ensures that every stakeholder, from the site owner to the field worker, is looking at the exact same reality. You can see how this works for your own projects by starting a 14-day free trial at kontraktoros.com.